Welcome to Just Haley, a podcast where Haley talks about whatever she just wants to talk about.
Welcome to episode 12 of Just Haley, a podcast where Haley talks about whatever she just wants to talk about. And tonight, we're talking about the 2025 Grammys. 2024 was absolutely packed with great music from Billie Eilish, Beyonce, Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, Benson Boone, and of course, the Queen Taylor Swift. It was a very tough field this year at the Grammys, with Beyonce leading the field with 11 nominations. Since 2008, Taylor has been nominated 52 times and has won 14, including becoming the first ever artist to win Album of the Year 5 times for Fearless, 1989, Folklore, and Midnights. This year, Taylor received 6 nominations for Best Pop Duo Group Performance for Us with Gracie Abrams, which I got to see in London as a surprise song only 3 days after they dropped the single. She was also nominated for Best Music Video for Fortnite, Record of the Year for Fortnite, Song of the Year for Fortnite, Best Pop Vocal Album for the Tortured Poets Department, and Album of the Year for the Tortured Poets Department. This is a very interesting year for the Grammys because last year at the Grammys, Taylor announced that she would release Tortured Poets Department on April 19th.
So I want to say thank you to the fans by telling you a secret that I've been keeping from you for the last 2 years.
No.
Which is that my brand new album
No!
comes out April 19th.
No!
It's called the Tortured Poets Department. I'm going to go and post the cover.
Now she's nominated for 6 Grammys with this album. Well, 5 and 1 with Gracie. But either way, it's so like a roundabout moment. Additionally, the drama was crazy this year. Kanye was at the Grammys because he was nominated for Best Rap Song for his song Carnival. This is important to note because in 2009 at the VMAs, Kanye stormed the stage during Taylor's acceptance speech and interrupted her saying, "I'ma let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time." And right now we're all clowning for Rep TV. Some people are really hoping that Taylor interrupts Kanye if he wins, but I don't think Taylor's gonna go that low. However, it got even crazier when Kanye unfollowed everyone on Instagram except Taylor. But luckily, everything went smoothly and there was no Kanye or Taylor drama to announce. But as there are with every red carpet, there were plenty of best dressed and worst dressed at the Grammys. So, here's my style recap of the red carpet. My top 3 worst dressed: Chappell Roan, Lakeisha Benjamin, and Jaden Smith. Honorable mention was Bianca Censori, Kanye West's wife. Honorable mention because she wasn't wearing any clothes. And how can you be worst dressed if you don't even get dressed? And our best dressed of the evening: Olivia Rodrigo, Cynthia Erivo, Paris Hilton, and of course, the best dressed for the night, our queen, Miss Taylor Swift. Taylor absolutely stunned in a red sparkly dress, which seems like it could be a nod to Travis and the Chiefs' Super Bowl appearance that's happening this next Sunday. Go Chiefs. While the dress was a little bit short for my taste, there was a gold letter T that hung on a chain on her thigh for Taylor or maybe Travis. A lot of people think that it could definitely be a nod to Travis because in the song Guilty as Sin, she says, "What if he's written mine on my upper thigh?" So it's kind of like saying that Taylor is Travis's. But not only were Taylor and Cynthia both in My Best Dressed, they have some adorable photos from during the ceremony because they were sharing a chair. Cynthia was struggling to find her seat when filming started, and Taylor told her to sit down, and they shared a single chair until a commercial break, which is just so adorable. Taylor is definitely a girl's girl. Other notable moments from the night, before we get to the winners, the CEO of the Recording Academy brought up the controversy from last year where people were saying that there was a lack of women representation in the Grammy winners as well as a lack of people of color representation. They talked about how they added over 3,000 women to the Recording Academy this year, and many of them being people of color. It seemed a little bit odd, though, to call out The Weeknd and show all of the articles that talked about them until The Weeknd came out for a surprise performance, and then it kind of sort of all made sense. In addition to celebrating the best in music, this year's show was also focused on the devastating wildfires in LA. They showed videos of the devastation throughout the show, as well as raised funds from all of the artists in the audience, as well as many of the corporations who were also there. Okay, now for the awards. Best New Artist, Chappell Roan. Best Rap Album, Alligator Bites Never Heal, Doechii. Best Pop Vocal Album, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. Side note, Taylor was nominated for this one, but I do think Sabrina's more deserving here because Taylor's album doesn't have a lot of pop vibes. It's more sad girl vibes. Pop solo performance, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Pop duo group performance, Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga, and Bruno Mars. Side note, I do think Taylor should have won here because her and Gracie were absolutely amazing in London. Best Country Album, where Taylor presented the award, Beyonce. Guys, it's not a country album! Best Latin Pop Album, Shakira. Best Music Video, Kendrick Lamar. Record of the Year, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Song of the Year, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. And the big award of the night, Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce. It should have been Taylor. As you can now see, Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift did not win any awards. Well, I don't think that Fortnite really deserved an award because it's not Taylor's best song of the album. She was robbed for not winning anything for Tortured Poets Department. And Billie Eilish not winning anything is another huge diss. She is absolutely amazing. I have lots of thoughts, but that is for another time and another day offline. This is another episode of Just Haley. Thank you for listening.